An exciting signee, a letter that came in this morning, Tavon Ross from Cochran, Georgia. And Coach, I know that Tavon is an exciting, electrifying player that we're really excited to have in the fold here.
Well, he is, and kind of earmarked him as a safety. Played high school quarterback for the bulk of his high school years. Played a little bit more safety this year. But a guy, again, and you'll hear this a number of times probably, the bulk of this class when you talk about athleticism, and he possesses it. Just a elite athlete, great explosion. And then combine that with his skills on the football field. We're absolutely thrilled to have Tavon here.
6 foot, 200 pounds from Bleckley County High School in Cochran, Georgia. Let's show you a little bit of video of Tavon Ross. 87 tackles, 6 picks. He took 4 of them to the house as a senior, and was also a 3-year starter at quarterback. And this was he ran spread, he ran option, he came under center. I mean, this kid's a pure athlete, isn't he?
Well, and he is, and that because he does so much, it really helped with the evaluation process. A lot of times in the defensive secondary, as you're evaluating guys on film, the film starts and then the film ends with them making an interception, but you kind of at times don't see the in between. But when they play on the offensive side of the ball and you see them carrying the football, and obviously when you're playing quarterback, there's some trust that goes along with it, from a high school coach to probably his best athlete, and both mentally and athletically to have your have a guy that play quarterback. So it kind of speaks to the volume of what he's capable of doing, both mentally and physically. Again, with all that he does on the football field, kind of helps with the evaluation.
2013 All-Stater and All-Mid-Georgia performer, described as a hammer in the secondary. Hard hitter, isn't he?
Well, and he is, and he's a willing hitter. Will throw his body around. Physical football player, and again, a guy that does it both on both sides of the football. So running the football, putting his pads through people, finishing runs and those things, as well as in the defensive secondary, coming downhill and making tackles. So again, just kind of has it all, and that's the best way to describe him.
Speed is an asset of his as well, isn't it?
It is, and you watch it. When you're making plays in the secondary, and you mentioned the interceptions and how many went back for touchdowns. He can get 0 to 60 in a second. I mean, he can flat go. And if you saw him on the basketball court, just elite explosiveness as well. I critique his jump shot. I've been to a basketball game, so I critique his jump shot, but from a pure jumping standpoint, he can leap out of the gym. So again, the future is very bright, and can't minimize how excited we are about getting him here.
That's good whenever they play multiple sports, isn't it?
Well, it does. I mean, and he's a guy, he's going to run track this spring, and he's kind of been a baseball guy up until now, but I think with the exception of soccer, he's played every sport that's offered there at Bleckley over his 4-year career. And then, again, just speaks to his overall athleticism. And, again, it helps with the evaluation. It absolutely does. When you see a guy on the basketball court or do some things on the track, it can just it's more evidence, and you're always looking for evidence in terms of determining those guys that can compete at this level.
Look at that unbelievable play he just made there, one-handed interception. Does that kind of sum up the athletic ability?
Well, it does, and he is extremely, and you probably don't hear this on a lot of recruits, but extremely large hands. And you'll see a lot of one-handed catches, and as you go through his film, size 14 shoe as well. So he may get a little bit bigger even, but yeah, he's special.
Can't wait to get him in the program here. That is Tavon Ross, defensive back from Bleckley County High School in Cochran, Georgia. Coach Grinch, we appreciate it.
All right, thanks so much.